First she denied it, and then finally she looked at me and she said, "You cannot tell anyone about this until after I die." She used to wear a light foundation before she went to bed. She put on makeup. So I asked her one time why she did it. And she said, "Gail, you never know when you'll get sick in the middle of the night and you'll have to call an ambulance. And when they take you to the hospital, you want to look your best because you get better treatment." We had no photographs. She didn't know when he was born. She didn't know when he died. She wasn't raised by him. I was in total shock, left that center quite quickly, sat in my car and looked at myself in my rearview mirror and said, "Who are you?" At first she denied it. She said, "I don't know what birth certificate you have, but mine says I'm white." So I said, "I'm more than happy to go get all these documents and show them to you." At that point, she got very quiet. Looks like she was shrinking in this big chair she was sitting in. And then finally she looked at me and she said, "You cannot tell anyone about this." You know, in the South, some people passing were murdered. So we're talking serious stuff here. People were lynched, people were shot. You know, these were different times. So I think that's where her fear came from. We decided to have the reunion in New Orleans, of course. When I walked into that room, I was blown away by the warmth of my new family. All my aunts and uncles that I knew from my father's side were dead. My parents were dead. And suddenly I had a new family. And I just kept looking at them and I could see my mother because they looked so much like her. It was like she was there with us. I no longer think of myself as a white woman. I think of myself as a mixed race woman. And sure, I don't look it, but my DNA says otherwise.